So I decided to take a walk today and come out to the South Park Wetlands here south of Jackson Hole, Wyoming. It's a beautiful day. It's a little bit gray. It's actually sprinkling a little bit on me, but I love it out here. It's one of the most beautiful landscapes and very easily accessible as well. I'm about to get rained on, so you can see I'm taking cover here. I'll have to move if it starts to lightning or something, but yeah, just taking a walk today. Beautiful. Again, I don't have a ton of gear with me today. This is a really easy walk. This is super public, so I don't really need much. But something I did bring with me today, just because it happens to be in my car, is a 9-foot bullwhip. I usually take a whip with me on most of my walks because essentially I like to stop and practice if I'm alone, but also the noise this makes is really loud. It's like a 22 caliber shot, and it scares off dogs and stuff. A lot of people around here don't have their dogs very disciplined, so sometimes you can use it to like scare away dogs. If you're hiking for real, I take a whip with me every 100 yards or so. I crack it, so that way I can alert bears I'm coming. But yeah, man, I usually have a whip with me. Beautiful area. Cool thing about this area here is that in Wyoming, only about 2% of the landscape is wetlands. In other words, very little habitat for a lot of wetland creatures. So coming out here, you see all kinds of birds and animals and flora and fauna that you don't see anywhere else, even in the Tetons. So I love coming out to this area, see all kinds of cool stuff you don't normally see. One of the cool things about living out here is that within 10 minutes of anybody's house, you can go to a place that's essentially wild. There's lots of moose out here, mule deer, probably no black bears or anything, though we did see a grizzly bear near here recently. But yeah, like it's just, a 5-second drive, and all of a sudden you're somewhere where you have a chance of seeing wildlife and being out in nature. There's no excuse because it's very easy out here. So out here in northern Wyoming, there's a lot of elk, and this is a structure that the Wildlife Bureau uses to capture elk, and they periodically do that, and they test them for brucellosis. So they'll go ahead and separate them. They'll put them into this corral here, then I'll run them through the chutes and go one by one and see which ones are sick, and then take them out and presumably shoot them. Yeah, that's where they push them out one by one. Sun's trying to peek out. A beautiful day.